Alright, hello everyone. I will explain how to use Flexiquiz to create quizzes and exams for your students. This works online, so you just need to go to the homepage and sign up there. The homepage is Flexiquiz. Just open the homepage. After signing up, you just log in. There is a free version and a paid plan. The free version just works fine to create quizzes. It's no need to pay for a plan with more functions. Alright, so as soon as you log in, you will come to the dashboard, and here you can start creating your quizzes. Just hit the button create your quiz, and let's just name it test quiz. And you will start to see this blank page where you can start adding questions. So just go to add item, and then you can choose question. There are different kinds of questions: single choice with a drop-down menu, multiple choice, picture choice, fill in the blanks, matching text, or free questions where the kids can write a free text. First one would be single choice. If we choose this one, we can just add a question. For example, who is the president of the United States? And then we can add down here, we can add our options. For example, we could put Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and then maybe add another option. That would be Joe Biden. Alright. Over here, you can choose which one is correct. And then I always suggest to put a check mark here, required, so that kids cannot submit the test unless they finished all the question and answered all the question, because sometimes they miss something or they just don't do it, and this makes sure they answer all the questions before they can submit the exam. Alright, so let's save, and then you can see here your question appears, and you can choose the answer single choice. You can only set one dot here. Another question would be, as I said, the title will appear here. Exactly. Some other question. If we choose single choice with a drop-down menu, we would write the same question, but instead of having the different choices, we would have only one choice and a drop-down menu. I don't suggest to use this question because it will sometimes the drop-down function doesn't work on the phone of the kids. Alright, another question type would be multiple choice. So, for example, which persons have been president of the United States? And this time you could put all the different answers, and always add as many as you want down here. And always again choose which ones are correct over here and save the question. So for this question type, the kids will have the ability to choose multiple answers, which is not possible for a single choice, of course. Okay. Another question type that is available here would be picture choice. In the free version, this is also a good way to upload pictures. you'll be able to just browse your picture on your computer. For example, let's say we want to upload the AGPS logo. Click open and wait until the system says it's uploaded. This didn't work. Alright, there we go. It's uploaded. Save it, and then your picture will appear here on the screen. The free version doesn't have the option to upload pictures in your questions. Only for the picture choice questions you can upload pictures, not for any other questions. But you can sort of trick the system and just use this type of question to upload a picture, and then add another question, for example a free text question. Add a certain number of rows and ask them, for example, please describe the picture. So in this case you would have two questions actually, but you can use the picture function in this case. Alright. So the most important question type is the last one. It's fill in the blanks. For example, the current president of the US is, and then you can create blanks as many as you want by just putting letter A in these braces. Down here A will appear, and then you can put the answer down here. By adding more letters in the braces, you can add more and more options or more and more blanks. Alright. Let's just do it like this. Save, and it will appear as a blank like right here. The kids just can type their answer down here. This is very important because the free version of Flexiquiz only allows 10 questions per quiz. But since you can use this blank function, you can create many more questions and exercises, because you can just create as many blanks basically as the alphabet has. And by this you can create really big quizzes just using the blank function. Alright, when the quiz is finished and you want to share it with the kids, please go to Publish. I suggest using a quiz link to publish the quiz or to share it with the kids. This will give you the option to send a link right here to the kids. You can copy the link here and paste it, for example, in the Messenger group for your kids, so they can just click on it, open it, and it's very easy for them. You can customize the registration for the kids. That means later you will find the quiz. That means they can put their first name, their last name, and I always suggest to put to let them write down teacher's name. And you can also add a registration message, so as soon as they open the quiz, for example, if it's not like a weekly quiz but an important exam, you could write down good luck for them to create a more positive atmosphere when they start working on the exam. Show registration message, close. And before sharing, I would also suggest to go to Configure, because here you can customize your quiz a little bit. You can add a progress bar that shows the kids how much of the quiz they already finished. and you can limit the quiz attempts. I always suggest 2 attempts, so they, in case anything went wrong, they lose their answers. You can use this function to make sure they can do it one more time. And I would suggest to disable cut, copy, paste, and right mouse click menu, so they cannot just paste some copied answers from the internet. And I would suggest to add confirm before submit. So before they submit, they have to confirm they really want to submit now and answered all the questions. You can also set a time limit for the quiz. For example, if you only set a time limit for the quiz, if you want to limit the time to 2 hours for an exam, for example. Alright, after doing all this, please go to publish and then just publish the quiz. Alright. Go to publish quiz. Quiz is successfully published. So now you will be able to send the link and the kids can open it. Alright. As soon as the kids finish the quiz, you will see the results. For that, I will show you this in my 4SEM quizzes I already took. For example, I took the English exam today. Sorry, third quarter. So this is what, for example, a quiz could look like after you create it. I add a picture here. The exercise for the picture, I put in a new question. Here's a fill in the blank exercise. Writing some new sentences, imagining a story, and again I put a picture in here. Some other exams maybe I can share would be my values exam. And you can see you can also put a YouTube video in the quiz. They can just play the video in the quiz immediately. It won't direct them to YouTube or anything, so it's very easy for them to open the video, and then you can ask some questions about the video, which is quite nice for them. You can see here is a multiple choice question and some more fill in the blanks questions. Alright, so let's say you want to grade the exams. I suggest not putting the answers in the system with the questions, because the computer creates a lot of trouble with that. I suggest just letting them submit their answers, and you will be able to see them if you go to the Analyze section. So here are all the students that already submitted their exams. 4 are missing in this case for today. You will see here all the students, and over here in the select action button you can choose to see their answers. For example, you have the student Hey Maureen Reach, and here are his answers. So as I say, the computer, for example, selected all answers as wrong. Sorry. Because I didn't put the correct answer in the system. I will just use this page, create a PDF document, which I will download, save to a file, and then edit the PDF document